Hello, I'm so happy to see you again. Thank you for being here. You're doing a favor to yourself, to people around you, and to all of humanity on our planet by changing who you are and by taking care of yourself. Today's meditation is about increasing your immune response, increasing and optimizing your ability to respond to what's coming from around you. Working at the physical level, emotional level, mental level, and beyond, increasing the immunity to all of you. So let's set an intention together that each one of you that is present now or is listening to this meditation later will have a wonderful enhancement of your immune system physically, as well as increase and optimize your ability to respond to whatever is coming from your environment, which is also affecting your emotional immune system, as well as mental and beyond. And as we think of the immune system and what it is, it's in a way our ability to respond to what's coming to us. So we do not know what's ahead. We do know that the next step is that you most likely in this particular situation will have exposure to the virus, or you will experience the virus, or you will see the effects of that on others. So let's set an intention right now that your ability to experience this relationship with the virus will be optimized. And we will do it for you, your loved ones, those who are near to you, for everybody who is working on the front of our medical system facing the virus, for all that have a weakened immune system or in high risk, and for even the immunity of our planet, because we are living on it. We are, in a way, one big organism that's functioning together, the planet, humanity, and all the things and all the beings and all the plants that live on it. So let's start. And today there will be a lot of work that will be beyond your conscious awareness. So I will be silent more than usual. Believe and trust that your wisdom and spirit will be choosing from the concert of energies that I will invite, and the work that your physical, emotional, and mental body needs will be done. So now let's put your wisdom and spirit in charge. Again, an energetic NLP, we call it miraculous self, or M, like in James Bond movies, because M always had the big picture. And let's start. You may want to close your eyes as you're going inside. Take a deep, easy breath and just settle in your body. And also you may want to imagine yourself and everybody who is on this call right now or later at the time that we all are in a beautiful big golden bowl where there is plenty of space for each one of us. And that golden bowl is filled with golden and amethyst energy that is nourishing, healing, rejuvenating. And also this golden ball is having a core to the core of the earth, which is also like a main root from which the healing and nourishing energy comes up. And whatever is being released by you and others in our group right now is being removed from this golden ball and recycled by the earth. And there's also cord coming from above, from a place of light that is nourishing, loving, and golden energy that's coming in. So take a deep, easy breath. Just relax. And if you have a lot of thoughts and concerns in your mind right now, you can again imagine a lake or a sacred fire and send your thoughts into it so that they get healed. We're creating space in your head right now because it's similar to how little children grow. When we change the making of our physical, emotional, mental body or our spiritual aspects, as we do that work, we need space and we need time for these new things to form. So we're doing that right now. So send your thoughts into that lake or sacred fire. Take a deep, easy breath, and let's ground you. So imagine that there is a beam of energy coming up from the core of the earth, stopping underneath your spine, and connecting only with your authentic energy. Nourishing it, validating it, clearing it, whatever that may mean. And also this cord is functioning like a main root of the tree, bringing in nutrients for your energy and also removing what's no longer serving you, what's limiting, what's outdated, the stories, the pain of the stories, whatever the fears, whatever it is that your wisdom and spirit, your your miraculous self, wants to remove. And now that you busy breath. And in this work, there are two things that are very important. One is your intention. And when you set that intention, you're welcome to add anything you want to it. The intention is to have a wonderful enhancement in your own immune system, optimizing it for what's ahead. That is in relationship to both your physical immune system, a physical body, emotional immune system, because that's also important element of it, your mental, all of your being, and there is more to it. So all of you optimizing your immune system so that it dances with the unfolding of reality in the way that is most joyous and most wonderful for you. And now let's have that beam of energy also have the grounding cords that will be doing gender grounding. I don't need to explain it to you if you don't know what it is, because your wisdom and spirit, your knows exactly how to do that. And when that is happening, what's happening is that the energy of others from the space which has to do with your feminine energy or your masculine energy, that this energy that's not yours, the expectation of others, and especially in this case, there is a lot of expectations about women and sacrifice, because we by nature are very nurturing and giving. That's a part of female energy, feminine energy. So let's have a balance between that and the masculine energy, because again, masculine energy is about being a hero as well. So again, let's create what is most beneficial for you right now, and whatever is not your energy that is being removed is being immediately replaced by your own wisdom, because at every moment, including right now, you have the access to all the wisdom that is in existence, to everything that you would ever need. You already know it all. We're just clearing the path to it. So deep is your breath and relax. And now let's do the magnets. So big, big, big refrigerator-sized magnet in front of you, 5-6 feet, couple of meters, and relax and just let that magnet attract the energy that's not yours, especially that is related to this situation with having exposure, what that virus means, your personal situation, and the fears and the energy of others. So let's just allow the energy that's not beneficial for you to be attracted by this big magnet in front of you. There is no effort. You're just allowing. Take a deep breath. Just reaffirm your permission. Very good. And now let's drop that magnet into the core of the earth so that this energy gets recycled or returned to those it belongs to if it is beneficial for them. And now let's put another magnet, this time above your head, about 12-15 feet or 3-4 meters. And again, a huge refrigerator-sized magnet. No work on your end, just allowing. Most beautiful things happen when we are present in the moment, not actively involved. This is when we get the insights. This is where we get the aha moments, new ideas, where this is the time and place where new comes in. So we're opening up that space for new to come in. And again, this magnet is clearing the energy from the energy centers above your head, on the very top of your head where there's a lot of programming, and from your shoulders as well, and the upper side of the body. And again, there are some elements about what's possible, what's not possible, what you should do. Whenever there is a should element, it's not your own thoughts, not your own beliefs, that somebody else is programming. So have to, need to, should is not yours. So let's remove that so that your authentic values and beliefs will create what is there. Now let's drop that magnet into the core of the earth. Have another magnet behind your body. And again, unclear unconscious programming, the automatic responses, so that whatever you do, whatever you are, it comes from your presence. And it comes from your core nature, from you being love, from you being in your authentic energy, which also means strength and being energized. So let's just allow that to clear. Now let's drop that magnet into the core of the earth and this energy be recycled, and put another magnet below your feet, 12-15 feet below your feet or 3-4 meters. And allow that magnet to clear the energy from hips down, including the energy centers below your body. And that energy has to do with how you move in life. And right now, movement is a big issue for a lot of people. So let's allow for that movement to be natural and not just physical. Let's allow for movement for those who have to move a lot. Actually, a lot of you are in the healthcare world, and you have to move physically a lot, and you are at the front line of danger. And let's release what is there that's preventing you from moving in a way that is safe, in a way that is enjoyable, in a way that is natural for you. Take another deep breath. Just clearing the energy of others that are stuck in the moving parts. There's a lot of that happening right now. And now let's drop that magnet into the core of the earth so this energy gets recycled and the earth decides if it needs to be returned to where you got it from, to the person or that you got it from, or if not, then it just gets recycled into universal energy. And now let's put a golden ball above your head and ask your wisdom and spirit, your human wisdom and your spirit, which we call miraculous self, or M like in James Bond movies, to collect your energy that is important for you right now to be brought back into that golden ball. Because we leave energy with people when we think of them, when we see them. Right now, we're exchanging energy. That is normal. Only what we don't do, we don't ever take an energetic shower. So most people have a lot of energy of others in their space, and that's just simply not comfortable. And that is preventing clarity. And very often these beliefs interfere with your ability to heal, with your ability to rejuvenate, with your ability to make decisions that are right for you. So let's just let it go. So whatever energy is being brought into the golden ball is being inspected, and whatever is your authentic energy gets into the golden ball, and whatever is not your authentic energy is being sent into the core of the earth to be recycled. Now let's ask your wisdom and spirit, your M, to update this energy because it comes from different times in your life. Let it know what you've been up to, rejuvenate it, resparkle it, and beam it down onto you. Add more of your authentic essence, because now we have more room. And imagine there is a beam of golden energy coming from above, filling in all the space in your physical body as well as in your energetic space. And the excess is coming out through your hands and your feet into the core of the earth. And now from this place, let's imagine that there is a big, big magnet somewhere in the corner, and it's attracting whatever is blocking you right now from upgrading your immune system, from updating it to the new conditions that you are consciously aware of, and the ones that you may not be aware of, the ones that are coming. Your wisdom and spirit has more awareness about what's ahead. So let's just trust that state. So everybody is unique and everybody is different. And for some people, optimization means one thing, and for some, something very, very different. So my job right now is to invite a concert of energies, and your wisdom and spirit will look at your immune system at the physical level, as well as emotional, as well as mental and beyond, and see what adjustments need to make. What are the things that are no longer serving you? And what are the new connections that can help you to optimize your system? And for some, that means that you will not get sick. For some, that means that you might get sick, only you will have it in a very different way because there's something there in your body that will learn from it. And for people, especially for people who are either having high exposure right now, those who are dealing with a lot of people who are sick, we want to increase that ability to deal with this specific condition in a way that's beneficial for them. And there is a lot of people who have underlying health conditions that are not being addressed right now, and because of the circumstances. So helping them to also strengthen that, dealing with those conditions in a way that's beneficial, and adjusting their immune system, physical, emotional, mental, spiritual, in a way that serves them the best. And right now we're doing it for those who are participating in the call. We'll extend it to more people in just a few moments. So it's just for you. Give yourself this support. You deserve it and you need it. And it is also the upgrade of you, evolution of you to the next level. So just increase, reaffirm your permission for this to be happening with you right now. And I'll be quiet for a while. And as that is happening, continue to send whatever is blocking you, the blocks behind the blocks, the blocks behind the blocks, the blocks behind the blocks, to that magnet that you have somewhere in the corner, so that you open up more and more to this beautiful evolution of self, to the upgrade at many levels. And now, as it is happening, this process will continue. And now let's imagine your family. And you may want to imagine it similarly to the redwood trees. The redwood trees have the same root system. That's why they grow in rings very often. So imagine your family and let's extend this to them as an offering. We can't force anybody to do anything, and we don't want to. We are offering that to them with love. And if their wisdom and spirit wants to participate, here it is. The energies are available and accessible to them right now. And now let's expand the circle to your community. It's like as if you are in this forest, and the whole forest is the same being, the same organism, the superhuman organism. We are all connected in many ways. Some ways you are aware of and some not. So right now, let's just imagine that we're expanding this offering to the whole forest. And there's been a lot of examples and findings that prove that the forest lives as one being. So let's imagine that. You, your family, as a redwood tree group, a redwood tree circle, and the forest of your community, all receiving a beautiful offering that helps to increase and optimize their physical immune system, their emotional immune system, their mental immune system, and increase their spiritual support. And better. Deep easy breath. And again, just relax. This is the process with no effort. Just imagine you're a 5-year-old and you're playing with it. And in this community, let's also give extra attention to those who have compromised immune system or are at the forefront of dealing with physical exposure to the virus, or having maybe compromised mental immunity, to what's going on and feeling and are feeling very lonely and desperate. So whatever that might be, let's see them as lighting up a bit, and let's ask for these energies to offer them more of that loving, beautiful support to optimize their whole being immune system, and to also increase their connection with others so they don't feel alone. That is a very important part right now. We're learning to connect at a different level from the place of love. Take a deep breath and relax, and just reaffirm your permission. Very good. And as we're doing that, this part will continue. And now let's expand this all to the whole planet. The offering to all beings, the offering of optimizing and increasing their ability to be immune to physical danger, to emotional danger, to mental challenges, to spiritual danger. Let's just offer that wonderful enhancement in what we call the immune system for all that there is. It is time when we really see that we are one humanity, and we are all connected, and we're all interdependent on each other, and we all want and need to be well and flourishing, and that matters to every one of us. And now let's include our planet into that offering of loving, wonderfully healing optimization of the immune system. Our planet has suffered a lot, and that's one of the very important elements of why we're seeing so much of the challenges, both in nature and natural disasters, as well as new viruses. We are not optimal. Our planet is not functioning optimal, and therefore that affects every one of us. And it's breathing better now. We are having less cars. We are having less interference with its natural ability to heal. So let's send our love and our support to the planet and all beings on it. And let's imagine there are clouds of energy or rainbows. Let's do the rainbows with some very happy pink clouds. Rainbows of energy around the planet. And whoever and whatever wants and needs the support of those energies can easily take that. It's not taken from any one of you. No, it's important that you restore fully as well. There is plenty of support out there. So let's have you, your family, your community, humanity, the earth, and all beings on it right now reach out for what they want and for what they need and receive the abundance of that. We're one, so diverse and so beautiful. Let's celebrate the diversity of us and the connection. Each one matters. You matter to all of us. We'll be finishing in about a minute or two. So let's just enjoy those minutes of abundance of support, abundance of love, abundance of connection, abundance of appreciation, and gratitude for being here right now. We are living at times where we personally, humanity, and Earth is transforming. And I believe it's a beautiful, beautiful place. So it's special. You're here for a reason. You matter. And now, as everybody has got a wonderful, wonderful support and so much love and so much of energies that they wanted, let's start wrapping up. Let's say goodbyes to all that we've met, and let's say that we will be back and we are all now connected. And let's change your grounding. Let's erase your grounding and update it because you have changed. And have a new beam of energy coming up from the core of the earth, stopping underneath your spine, connecting only with your authentic energy in your space, acting as a main root of the tree, bringing you nutrients, validating, loving, healing, supporting your energy, and releasing what's not your energy from your space and what's outdated for you now. And also, let's put up a golden ball above your head and collect your energy from my space and from the space of all of the other people that we interacted with here right now. Again, as we did that with the whole planet, there is a lot of connection there. And as your wisdom and spirit is bringing your energy back, it's inspecting it and allowing into the golden ball only your authentic energy. And everything else goes into the core of the earth. So let's rejuvenate that energy that's in the golden ball, update it with what you're up to, with the situation that you are into, what your needs and wants are, and let's get it recharged, resparkled, beam it down onto you, together with more of your true essence and golden universal energy, because we want to fill all of your space with what's good for you. And for those who are on the front line and are dealing with a lot of exposure and challenges, real danger, let's also reaffirm, I mean, all of you can do that, but for them it's especially important. Let's reaffirm that you have this energetic membrane, which is similar to cellular membrane, around your energy field, which is about 3-5 feet around you, and more like 12-15 feet above your head and below your feet. And that cellular membrane, energetic membrane, allows all of the things that are good for you to come in and releases the toxins, but it does not allow what's not beneficial for you to get into your space. And let's put something that's similar to grounding rods for lightnings around that cellular membrane, so that when these energies come in your way from people who are sick, from the virus itself, from the fear, from whatever it is that's happening around you, that they get grounded into the core of the earth and this energy gets transformed. It does not get sent back to the people who sent it to you. They don't need it. So let's just reaffirm it. And now take a deep breath. Oh, before we do that, let's send energetic emails to everybody in your life, including your pets, that you have changed and this is your new energetic signature and this is who you are. Not asking permission, but letting them know that this is the way it is. And let's set an intention that for the next few nights, 3 or 4 nights, for the portion of the night, your wisdom and spirit will take it deeper, further, make it more multidimensional. Your whole being immune system. And that you will evolve with it. And now, lots of love for you. Stay well. Stay safe. We love you.